What's going on, Scorpio? Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Welcome to the channel. So I'm getting ready to do bonus read for you guys for April 2021. And let me explain that a little bit for you all. So I scour the internet to find what I consider to be really intriguing spreads to bring to you guys, just to do something a little bit extra at the end of the month. I do a monthly and then a wealth and abundance, and then I do a mid-month. So I like to finish the month up with a bang. So hopefully this feeling inspired tarot card spread will be really helpful for you Scorpios out there in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And of course, you know, any cross watchers. So just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. Hopefully it will resonate for you and that you have the best time ever. But you know, anyway, I'm going to just plunge right into the reading. I like to nip the intro in a bud before I turn into a game show host. So let's see. The first card is going to represent how to connect to your higher self. So your higher self is you in a higher dimension, right? And they're able to see every possible outcome for you based on every possible decision that you could make as you walk your earth walk. All right, so let's have a card for that, how to connect to your higher self. Okay, it looks like your higher self has kind of been like tapping on the door, like, hello, Scorpio, are you there? But you could be otherwise occupied at this particular moment. Or for some of you, what I'm getting is that you could be confusing the approachment. I don't think that's the, you know, but that's what I'm getting from my guides. This sort of insinuation of higher self, you could be kind of confusing it with your inner saboteur. It can be a little bit difficult to figure out whose voice is in your head at any given moment. So just know that your higher self is always going to be nice, okay? They're not going to be like the inner saboteur, and the inner saboteur is the one that is telling you, you know, all the negative things about yourself. It's going to make you feel crappy about yourself, but your higher self is your cheer squad, okay? So you're going to have to learn how to filter out inner saboteur, and you'll know them because they'll come in and go, girl, are you kidding me with those jeans? Or, you know, you'll never be any good at that job, you know, that kind of litany. So really open up to the positive feedback that is coming into your mind and be open to it. Like you can see that with the Ace of Wands, right? So let's see how to connect to others. Okay, this is really cool here. So it looks like there's actually quite a few new people coming into your life. We do have the Empress card, and she is basically the portal to all opportunity. So it's like all you have to do is right now is open the door, Scorpio. You know, there could be some reason that you blocked people and your higher self out. Maybe you needed to get through something. And I've seen kind of a negative influence in your life, like pretty close to you, like probably somebody living to you or living with you, or somebody that had like the influence of a parent or a grandparent. You know, so that could have been making you make poor decisions when it came to responding to inner dialogue. But now it's like that door is gonna blast wide open. So let's see where you guys can, wow, find inspiration. And you've got the Sun here, so there's this like, this is so funny, I got the words like kind of a revolting abundance, okay, available to you guys with the Sun. So it's like you guys could just be becoming aware in an instant that everything is going to be available to you. All you have to do is snap your fingers and ask for it. There is a huge potential shift happening for you right now, Scorpio, as you start to identify those well-wishers in your life as opposed to the naysayers. It's going to make like pretty massive changes here for you. So finding inspiration in the fact that it's like you're putting the top down, you know, after driving down the highway and it's been pouring rain and all of a sudden the sun comes out. So there's a big shift in your internal weather system, and it's going to be reflected out into the world. And what gift were you born with? So this is pretty cool here, guys. So you're really being supported by everybody around you. You know, you're probably a very, very popular person. You do have the Six of Wands, and you can see he's being cheered on by the crowd, you know. Everybody loves you, Scorpio, and I mean, not everybody has that blessing. So are you using it to your highest benefit? Do you know what I mean? Like, friendships probably come really easy to you, but you have to be really careful again, because everything is magnetized your way. You know, not just butterflies, but moths. Not just the good stuff, but the bad stuff. It's like you guys are a massive universal magnet. Extremely likable, but just really beware in the crowd too that there's going to be, again, those naysayers. But this is a huge gift for you, to be that, you know, that ray of sunlight with the sun card. You know, you could probably take over any room that you walked into just with the magnitude of your personality. And let's see, how does this gift help you? And this is going to be really important too. So for higher self, you guys, there are higher self meditations that you can do, but I find the best thing for higher self is like really just having a conversation, you know, sitting down with your higher self as if you were sitting down with a buddy and like really carving time out. And you can always ask your higher self at the beginning of a meditation, if you're a meditator or yoga or whatever it is that you do for activity, to communicate with you during those times, because that's when you'll be more open to your higher self. Okay, so how does this gift help you? This is amazing because I've got the Two of Wands here. It's going to be able to identify when you come to these forks in the road, like which way should you go? You know, you have this really fine-tuned inner guidance system, but I'm getting the feeling that it was a little bit sidetracked. There's a little bit of a manipulation possibly going on, but that seems to be all coming to an end for you. You know, and here's this guy and he's standing and like, which way should I go? You know, should I go to the mountains or the farm or whatever? But if you were standing there and you said to your higher self, because you've been meditating with them and dancing with them, okay, so I'm looking out this way. Should I go to the left or to the right? And the higher self is immediate. Your higher self doesn't make you wait on hold, okay? So you guys should really expect a really big, spontaneous, and almost a combustible change. And I just want to write something down. Hold on. Had a big sip of tea as well. So, you know, things should be really moving upwards for you guys. So you can really expect that to happen. And I'm just going to pull one more card here for you guys just because. So you have the High Priestess, so you're really, really leveling up at this point, you guys. The High Priestess, she's very strongly intuitive. You almost want to think of the High Priestess as your higher self, right? Because she's above everything else and she's quite ethereal. And if you look below her, the water is extremely calm. So there is a period of calm, and I got the word also from my guides, like a type of rejoicing happening for you guys. And you can see in the background, when you see two pillars in the background on a tarot card, it indicates a period of balance. So yeah, and like this calm, balanced, sparkly. I love everything about the High Priestess card. Just really start to pay attention what works for you, you guys, and walk away from any sort of distraction or person that doesn't have your highest interest at heart. I've kind of been seeing somebody lurking in the shadows of your life, but they could be well on their way out and allowing you to sort of tap into this universal beauty and abundance that has always been available to you. And you could probably expect a spike in your popularity just kind of out of nowhere. So that would be really good for you guys if you have your own business, or if you've been single for forever and a day. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this bad boy up and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.